September V is the song that's running in the background, which was in the running for the national selection at Eurovision in Switzerland. I'm not going to talk with the Swiss guys now. We are next to one of the ladies that actually sang at the 2012 Eurovision Song Contest, and next to her is the lady that sang in 2003. So I got two tall Dutch ladies next to me, and I'm really rather small. It's Esther Hart and Joan Franka. Hello, how are you, ladies?
Fine, thanks. Yeah, good.
So let's start with Esther first. You went in 2003 to the Eurovision Song Contest.
Yeah.
Any fond memories from that year?
Fond memories? Oh, I have a lovely memory. It was one big celebration anyway, but I have a very funny story. You want to hear that?
Please, please.
Because we were in the green room with my group, you know, with all the backing vocals, and I was just telling the other guys yesterday, so that's why I remember now. And then Germany could give their points, and they said, and our final 12 points go to our dearest neighbors, and we were like, okay, and they said, Poland! And my backing vocal, he understood Holland, so he took our flag and he was like,
That's a good story.
We didn't get any points. So.
Oh, that's a pity. But One More Night, of course, one of the great anthems of Eurovision, it was. But do you consider to come back to sing for the Netherlands, because the Netherlands didn't do that well over recent years?
I know, yeah. A lot of people ask me that. I never say never, but it's quite an effort to do Eurovision. You are, you know, like 1 year. But it takes a lot of time. You have to promote, you have to go to the studio, you have to do, yeah, you know. And I also think a little bit that it's like a one time in a lifetime
experience.
Yeah. And it was a wonderful experience, but you know, I'm almost 10 years
after you've been there.
Now,
yes.
I have a family, I have 2 little children, things have changed, and yeah, so at this time it's going to be a little difficult, but you know.
Apart from being a mom for the 2 children, what are you doing these days? I'm
still singing a lot and teaching. There's this big orchestra, the Air Force Orchestra in Holland. And last season I did a theatre tour with them, and next season I'm going to do also about 25 concerts in Holland. Next to my teaching and also doing all kinds of things like playing in a little club to doing a studio gig, all kinds of things. But still full-time singing.
So we can expect an album from you to come out?
I am thinking about that, and I'm even talking about that with people, and but it's going to take a little time. But I want to do it, but I don't know when. But because I want to be very special, and I'm turning 42 now, so you're not want to do everything anymore. I want to make something that's really special, and so it's going to take some time, I guess. But if you're patient,
then something good comes out of it. Now you are the experienced participant at Eurovision. Now next to us is the lady that went this year. It's Joan Franka. Now what would you tell Joan actually as for an experience? What she could do for next time she goes to Eurovision?
Next time you go. I think she's very experienced herself now with Eurovision. No, I always tell everybody, just enjoy, because it's so special. It's such a special experience, and just enjoy and be yourself and do the best you can. That's all you can do.
Now, Joan, you were in the green room in the hall in Baku. What was it for feeling for you to be actually in the hall, to sit there and experience the atmosphere?
It was really cool. I liked it that it was in the audience and we could see the whole show, and it was lovely. I really liked it. Yeah.
Have you any favorites from this year?
Yes, I liked Serbia. I liked Serbia a lot. That was one of my favorites. And I liked the song Kula a lot. And Sweden I also liked. So yeah.
Would you do it again?
I don't know. I also agree. It's a little bit for me also one in a lifetime thing. But I think it would be nice to, if you come back with a brilliant song and just win the competition. Then it would be cool, but you have no guarantee, you know. So, the whole experience has been so great, and I'm 22, so maybe when I'm 30 or whatever, I can go back. I'm not sure. Let's see what happens.
You came out of the Voice of Poland, I think. That's how you participated and went to the national final. But was it for you always a wish to do Eurovision?
No, not really. Like when I was a little kid, of course, I watched Eurovision with my family. So then I thought, whoa, I want to do that. But it's never been a dream like, oh, I want to be in Eurovision no matter what. It just happened, sort of. Yeah, it just happened. It was a coincidence, and then I was winning, and then I went to Baku. So yeah.
Fantastic. And then you were there in Baku. And what are the upcoming plans for you to do apart from you told us traveling, like when we went in Portugal, you told us about.
Yeah.
But what are your plans on the career? You're going to work on an album?
Yeah, I'm working on an album, and it's going to take a while, maybe 2013. And yeah, I just write my songs myself, and I think I keep improving. So every time I write a new song, I'm like, oh, I want that on my album, and then I write a new one, and I'm like, oh, screw the last song, I want that, you know. So I'm not sure. I'm a little bit still working on that.
Perhaps you two could work together, Esther and Joan, as a duet. Why not?
You never know.
But Esther, how did you actually get to Eurovision? Did you ever want to do it?
It was also a coincidence. It was I grew up with Eurovision, and I was the little girl that went upstairs in the bathroom with the hairbrush. You know, after we watched the show, you're like, oh, I want to do this. But in my case, I knew the composer already for a long time, and I just met him on a Sunday afternoon in a bar, and he said, I just wrote a nice song. I think a man has to do it. And I said, okay, and he tried it with a man, and they were in the studio. That was just one more night, and then he wasn't really happy with it. Said, maybe you can just try it, you know, just to see how it's for a female, and that's how it happened. We're like, okay, it's quite fits you, this song, and yeah, okay, why not you? Yeah, why not? And then I thought, you know, if I can present myself in a way to the Dutch audience on television, in that it's me, you know, that I just can say, hey, this is me, and you like it or you're not, but it's what you get, and then I don't have anything to lose. And that was true.
And then you won the national final, of
And then I
course.
watched it. Yeah.
Can you give us a bit of a rendition of your song? Can you sing a little bit of One More Night?
Yeah, sure. One more night, give me one more day. Now and forever, baby, come what may.
And on that note, thank you very much. We wish you both the best of luck for your professional career.
Thank
and
you.
we hope to see you again at Eurovision.
Yeah, who knows?
Okay?
Okay, thanks.
Thanks a lot.